Happy Thursday! I'm sitting in my chair, reflecting on the day coming up because it's going to be another busy one. So, checking in from last night, I actually got a burst of energy at some point. I don't know if it was a second, third, fourth wind, and I took my first 10,000 word milestone for my ghostwriting, and I actually read through it, fixed it, did my grammar check, and sent it off to my client. So the original plan that I had for the book for this week actually came true, because initially I wanted it to finish it on Wednesday and then be done with it, and then I moved it to Thursday and then back to Wednesday. So I'm back on track, which made me feel really good. I finished up with my critique partner's submissions, which is great because I don't like to rely on Thursdays to do much because I usually am busy or something's come up. I was reading through my revision from my editor for my Christmas romance, and some of the notes that came through, I did mention like a vague thing about, it not being a big deal. So some of the main notes were adding more romance as usual, which you want to do in a romance book. So it's just like putting in a little more romance. I think she said I was bordering on like a third split. So it was basically like romance wasn't the main plot. It was sort of mixed in with the other subplot. So just working on fixing that, which is easy enough because again, she put notes in the manuscript sort of pinpointing these things. And also there was a few scene shifts. Basically, I have to like pick up a scene and move it up or move it down, and then my next read through, I would just make sure that it reads well, it has continuity. So it's not too big of a deal. This morning I went through about 150 pages in my morning session, and I made sort of a to-do list while fixing things that were just, adding a sentence or a couple words or just clarifying. So I worked on that, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it today, but I feel really good about where I am. I did say that I was going to email her if I had any issues, and I would like to email her by tomorrow or today because I'm going away this weekend with the family, so I didn't want to leave that hanging until next week. So as I said, I have my critique group tonight. We're actually meeting about an hour earlier than we normally do, so that's an hour less with all of the things I need to do. So that's my check-in for now. I will try to check in with you later. I'm gonna try my hardest because I would really like to get some stuff done, at least with my Christmas romance. At the very least, I'm gonna try to maybe another 50 pages. We'll see, maybe more. So that is my check-in for right now, and I'll talk to you soon. Well, hello. It is 6:30 at night, and even though I had a busy Thursday, I managed to read through the rest of my draft of my Christmas festive romance. Granted, I really just... Dog's barking. I really just based it on whatever notes I saw. I just wanted to take notes for myself to do before I do the big revision. So I managed to get through that today, and in about a half hour, I'm off to my critique group. So yeah, it should be fun, and I'll check in again tomorrow when I try to scramble before I go away. But I'm gonna hope for 2,500 words of my ghostwriting. So I'll see you then. Happy Sunday! You're probably wondering where the last 2 days went. Well, I was gone. Friday, I picked up the family and we went away for the weekend. So that's what that little montage is right before this. And it was a lot of fun. I didn't do the 2,500 words as I wanted to before I left. There just was not enough time. So I'm currently working on that right now. I did some plotting on the way to where we went. We went to Providence. I did some plotting for my young adult thriller because I had a second wind, third wind, fourth wind. I had another wind about it. There's a lot of wind when it comes to this book. So I'm just taking it easy and as things come. So I did a little plotting, I did a lot of reading. I finished one book in a weekend, which is great for me. And yeah, so that's my day. I'm gonna get to work now, try to get the rest of that 2,500 words done so that tomorrow I'm not too behind. And I'm also going to be planning out my weekend a little bit, and if I remember, I will film some of that for you. So I'll see you soon. This is my final check-in for this vlog. It is 8:30 on Sunday night and I finished my ghostwriting goal for today, and as you saw, I did a little bit of weekly planning. I'm trying a new method where I sort of just do my weekly checklists and then I take it a day at a time. So I will probably go into my process a little more in future videos. So if you enjoyed this writing vlog, please consider giving it a like and hitting that subscribe button if you want to see more. And I will see you soon.